What's up everyone, it's Trainer Dell, and this video I have for you my budget Aurelia Exemplar Justice Commander deck. So, spoiler alert, unless you've already seen it, I don't know which one to come out first, but we'll be filming a Commander game, a budget one, with our play group. And so I tasked everyone with like building a Commander deck that's under $50 as, you know, kind of like cheaper than a pre-con basically. We're excluding basic lands and commanders, but in all honesty, all this together, even with basic lands and with the commander, is still under $50. I'll have a link down below on my Architect for this deck list, and I believe without basic lands, it's like $33 TCG player price, and then without the commander, like an extra like $1 or $1.30 off, something like that. So part of me was really like thinking I should put in like a shock land or something, but nah, it would still go over budget with just one shock land. But yeah, here's my deck profile with Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice. And if you don't know her effect, she has Mentor and Flying, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, you choose up to one target creature, and until the end of turn it gets +2/+0, and gains Trample if it's red, gains Vigilance if it's white. So yeah, we rocking that Boros party right here. So put Aurelia off to the side, and everything I believe is just gonna be like by the like alphabetical / mana value order. So yeah, let's just go quickly through it. We'll go right through the creatures. We got Baird, Argivian, Recruiter. At the beginning of the end step, if you control the creature with base power or a power greater than its base power, we create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Part of the theme is the mentor gets strong stuff, but also to build a board of tokens to just kind of, you know, attack through our opponents. We got the Boros Challenger that also has mentor and can give itself +1/+1 with a mana sink. Boros Guildmage just to give haste or first strike if we need it. Swift Blade Double Strike, that's a really good ability, especially with Aurelia pumping them up. Hero of Precinct 1. And actually, we'll see it later, but Hero of Precinct 1, whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create 1/1 white human creature token. Legion Guildmage, just another mana sink thing. Sky Knight Vanguard to create more tokens. Sunhome Guildmage to pump up our board or even create a token. Swiftblade Vindicator with all, it already has Vigilance and Trample, but that double strike is pretty nice. 10th District Legionnaire, mainly because it has haste and it's a 2/2 with both colors. True Fire Paladin, Vigilance, both colors. Here, this is it. General Ferris Rockerick, hexproof and monocolored. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 4/4 red and white golem artifact creature token. So that's really good. The deck has a lot of multicolored cards, just Boros Legion up in here. So he's kind of like a secret commander in here. Iroa's Champion, just for that double strike. Markov Blade Master, still double strike, and if it gets through, it can get beefy. Sky Knight Legionnaire, Flying in Haste. Tajik, Legion's End. Prevent all non-combat damage you would be dealt to other creatures you control, so that's really cool. And he can gain first strike, he has the mentor and haste, so he does his own thing. This aggro stuff. Venerable Warsinger, Vigilance and Trample, it already has the keywords, but whenever Venerable Trample deals combat damage to a player, we can return target creature card with mana value X or less from our graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of damage this dealt to the player. So hopefully it does get through, especially if we pump it with Aurelia and some other Anthem effects. And a lot of the cards, as you see here, are like 3 or less. Right here, like that much of the creatures, I believe, are 2. And it's 3. So, you know, just a way to get stuff back in Boros for that value. Blade Historian, I almost didn't add him because I saw the price, but because the deck is so cheap, I was happy to add him. Attacking creatures get double strike. He doesn't need to attack, he can just kick it. He's like an enchantment in a sense. But if he needs to, he can also, you know, he'll have double strike if he attacks. And if we pump it up with Aurelia, gets that trample and that vigilance. Firemain Avenger, Battalion, especially with all the little token creatures. Battalion can help out to deal 3 damage and gain some life. Fire main Commando to attack, you know, again with the little token creatures and itself to draw a card. And if another player attacks with 2 or more creatures and they don't attack you, they draw a card. Spark Trooper, he's just gonna get thrown in there, do his thing. Tajik again, hanging out. He's just indestructible, and then he gets the +5/+5 if he attacks with 2 other creatures. Again, just go with the token strategy, you know, sub-theme, and pump him up with Aurelia to get that trample and vigilance, and he'll be like, what, a 9? Oh my goodness. Adult Wheel Dragon, just a really good overall card, flying, life encased, and then vigilance, trample if anything. Yeah, pretty good. My boy, Agris Koss, Wojek veteran. When he attacks, gets that +2/+0 to attack creatures, and O2. Well, red creatures get the +2/+0, and white creatures get +0/+2 if they're attacking. So, you know, just again, token strategy, just go wide and try to get them pretty big. And Balefire Legion to man, he got a lot of text. This is Yu-Gi-Oh card text right here. Other creatures, other red creatures get +1/+1. Other white creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a red spell, it deals 3 damage. And then whenever you cast a white spell, you gain 3 life. So again, a lot of stuff. Almost didn't have this either because a little pricey, but fit right into the budget. Now we go into Artifacts. Everything will be quicker just because, you know, it'll be more easy to explain. Soul Ring, Wayfarer's Bauble, Arcane Signet, Boros Signet, Glass of the Guild Pack. A way to get an Anthem in there. Mind Stone, Swift Foot Boots, Talisman Conviction, Clue Stone, Key Rune, and Locket, Commander Sphere, and Crystal Ball. Because since his Divine Top is too expensive, and this has always been one of my more favorite budget options. For the enchantments, we got Paladin class, another Anthem right there, a way to hopefully slow down your opponents, and then give a creature +1/+1 and double strike. Bitter Reunion to just draw, and then if we create like a big board, they all get haste. Another Anthem effect, way to give double strike, way to build a board, assemble the Legion, totally cool, really good card. And Gleam of Battle, again, to make our creatures that are attacking, not only when we go wide, but they can get pretty beefy. For the instance, we got, right, okay. Swords to Plowshare, happy this fit in the budget. Boros Charm, Disenchant, Double Cleave to get something double strike. Justice Strike just because I like the art. Thrill of Possibility, Union of the Third Path. Wear and Tear, your temples under attack to either protect the board or to just draw some cards. And then Response and Resurgence. Response is probably not what we're going to use. Hopefully you're going to be able to swing out and then do Resurgence to just you know, swing out with that and then gain that second additional main combat phase. It gives them first strike and vigilance, and then another combat phase. So yeah, let's see here. For sorceries, we got Rip Apart, one of my favorite Boros cards. Sunset Revelry, just can give you some advantages if you're kind of behind on stuff. Thrilling Discovery, Ascend from Avernus. This should actually be more back here. But yeah, just a way to maybe get everything back. And then if we have that haste enabler with the Bittersweet Reunion or whatever, that would be pretty cool. Cut a Deal, draw some cards, light up the stage, Impulse Draw, Secret Rendezvous, Single Combat, and Tragic Arrogance as the cheaper board wipes. These are like so budget, but like so good. So I like them. And then for lands, you know, Boros Garrison, Boros Guildgate, Command Tower, Evolving Wilds. I believe 14 mountains and 14 plains. If you want to, you know, like I said, these ones themselves are a bit pricier usually. They're not like crazy expensive, but like 50 cents at least each, and then like 40 cents each. If we added that, it pushes the deck up to, I think, like you'll see it like $46 or $47, but without it, it drops it by like $13. Slayer Stronghold, Sunhome, Fortress of the Legion, like Double Strike is another like sub theme in here. Temple of Triumph, and Terramorphic Expanse. So that's the deck. After the budget build, maybe I'll just kind of put it back to adding in some swords or something, or making it a little stronger and play it in a different time. But I kind of like it, and staying as a budget deck, probably we'll see what I do with it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Wish me luck if we hadn't filmed the game yet, or press F4 to pay respects if I totally got owned. Thanks you so much for watching. All right, peace.